In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an amazing 90s piano house track in FL Studio. What's up everyone, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to show you how to create another amazing house track. So I'm going to show you how to create the drums, I'm going to show you how to create an amazing piano melody and a bass line. We're going to add some vocals and we're going to use lalal.ai, and we're going to use their new vocal clone tool, which is amazing. So another possibility regarding AI, and we're going to add some pads and some synths, for example. So let's dive right in. So for this track, I'm not going to create the drums in the piano roll, I'm going to draw them into the playlist. So some of you guys suggested this one, so let's do it. So I'm picking a kick, which I sampled from a really cool track. So it already contains some heads, for example, but we're going to make sure it sounds good. Add this sample on the off beat. So it sounds terrible, but we're going to layer it. So very, very simple. And then we're adding another head loop, basically just putting it right here. So painting it in. So very groovy and nasty sounding drums, so I really like it. And of course, we're going to add a clap at the second and fourth kick. So this simple rhythm. So this clap sample already contains some reverb. So let's finish it up like this. So I'm not quite done yet. So I want to add more layers just to make sure it sounds like a full drum loop, and we could create an interesting arrangement later on. So for example, I'm dragging in another random drum loop. So this one sounds like this. So basically a full loop, but in this case, I've removed the low frequencies. So let's listen how it sounds when we layer it. So very groovy, still missing some more drums. So we're adding more and more layers. So we're adding another head loop. So adding another shaker to add some more texture and add some more high end to the drums. Making sure it's not too loud, so that's very important. Make sure all the elements are in the background, so they're not the main element. So maybe let's add another layer, which could, for example, be this right loop. So this one. And let's play it all together. So really cool sound. The kick sounds so nasty, crazy sample. I think it sounds really cool. It contains a lot of texture, and this is definitely an amazing foundation for creating the track. So next up, we're going to use lalal.ai. So this is their main page. So first, we're going to extract a vocal from a track. So you could select products and then select the stem splitter. So right now I'm going to drag in the track from The Weeknd, which is called Cry For Me. So right now it's uploading. So right here, it created a preview. So this is the splitted file.
I hope you cry for me like I cry for you.
That sounds amazing. So I think the tool did a great job. So now we're going to use this vocal. I'm going to convert it in something unique using their voice cloner. So open up products and then select voice cloner. And in this case, I'm going to create a vocal clone of Post Malone. So I'm going to drag in a Post Malone Tiny Desk concert. And this is just the acapella from the Tiny Desk concert. And it's around 18 minutes. So the length provided is good. So now it's uploading again. You enter the pack name, so for example, post, and then click continue, and it will create a unique vocal clone of the input you've gave to the AI model. So when the vocal clone is created, we're going to open up the voice changer. I'm going to select Post Malone, and this is the preview, but I can show you it in the web browser. So let's open up FL Studio. So it's amazing.
Cry for me like I cry for you. Every night for you. Take it easy on me, baby, cause I...
So that's really, really cool. So let's add some effects. So adding some reverb and some compression.
Cry for me like I cry for you. Every night for you. Take it easy on me, baby, cause I cry with you.
So that's really, really cool. There are almost no artifacts in this vocal. So that's amazing. So right now we're going to use this vocal and we're going to build a full track around it. So let's create the piano from scratch. So we're going to insert pattern 9 right here. I'm going to use the M1 house piano from the Corry M1. So this is the preset almost everyone uses regarding those tracks. It's this preset, it's that simple. So let me disable the vocal. So the original track from the weekend is in G minor natural. So select the scale highlighting G minor natural, very simple. I'm going to start off right here at the root note. I'm going to create a chord, D, and let's say A. So right now I want to switch it up. So pitch this one up 1 octave and this one 2 octaves. So right now that's our main chord. So we're going to right now draw in the rhythm. That's it, copy it over. So basically this one, then we divide those 2 notes into 3, so 1/3. I'm gonna make sure plays the exact same rhythm. Okay, so right now we have to pick the next note. So we're gonna keep it very simple. We're picking this one, F or D. So this is the next one, and then we'll pick the next one. So then we have to make sure it fits the scale. So let's drag it up 1 octave. That's it, copy it over, and we follow the exact same rhythm. So let's copy this one, Ctrl C, Ctrl B. Still matches the scale highlighting. So this is B, so this is our main rhythm. Okay, so that's it. So that sounds great. We're copying this one over, and right here we could pick the next one. So in this case, I'm picking, let's say C. Still matches the scale highlighting. So pitching those ones up, basically making sure it matches the next notes which are available. So maybe like this, very simple. Adjust this one. So that's it. So that's our main chord progression. We could make it a little bit more dynamic by playing around with the velocity. So always apply this trick. Like this. So that's it, sounds really cool. So this is again our foundation for the melody for this track. So let's check it out when we play it together with the vocals. So that goes very well together. So that's it. So let's create an 8-bar loop regarding the chord progression. Right now it's time to add some low frequencies. So we're going to add a very groovy bass line, but we're keeping it so incredibly simple. We're copying over these notes right here. Ctrl C. All right, now I've picked this bass preset. So this is a simple preset from Serum. Sounds like this. So a square bass, basically 2 squares, pitching this one down 2 octaves, this one 1 octave, playing around with the fine tuning a little bit, and that's basically it. And we're creating this simple envelope right here. And in this case, I'm making sure I play the bass in mono. So right now we're opening up the piano roll right here, basically using the exact same notes. Right now, make sure the pitch is right. So right now it's playing a note which is too low. So I think this is a great fit. So let's have a listen when we play it together. And some low frequencies. I'm gonna make sure these play at the exact same level all the time. But right now we want to add that 90s feeling. And there is an amazing preset within the Corry M1, which is called Organ 2. You can already recognize this one. It's used in a lot of tracks, and we're also going to use it. So simply copy over the bass right here. We're pasting it right here within the channel rack. We're making sure together with the bass. So right now we basically built our foundation for this track, so we don't need to add a lot more elements, but we just want to add some details. So also very important. So the next element which I've added is this square lead, also from the Corry M1. I'm gonna play it in G, so the root note again, this note right here. So opening up the channel rag again, up the piano roll, I play it in G, so G5. So let's disable the vocal. So still so simple, but it just gives a unique vibe, something new is happening, so exactly what I'm looking for. So the next element which we're adding is a pad. So I'm using the D pad, again also from the Corry M1, and this one sounds like this. So very 90s inspired preset. So as you can see, it's basically an E piano and a piano pad combined. So right now we're gonna keep it so simple. We're gonna use the chord progression as our foundation for this chord. We're gonna keep it very simple. So let's disable these elements. So you could definitely pitch it up 1 octave. So we don't want to make sure it plays the same rhythm. Okay, so it should be something like this. Okay, I think this is it. So we're copying it over again. So making sure it's an 8-bar pattern or chord. So still, there's an element which is again in the background, adding some more texture, adding some more ambience, making sure some new elements are just coming in throughout the track. So it could be as simple as this. Okay, so right now it's all about adding the right elements. So in this case, we're adding a crash. We're adding another downlifter from the Dreams Melodic House Producer Bundle. And we're adding this snare fill. So let's have a listen when we play all those elements together. So that sounds amazing, and I think we've added all the layers for this track. Okay, so this is the final arrangement, and let's listen to the final outcome. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I really like to use those vocal AI tools. They're getting better every day, and I think this one is very close to being perfect. So it's so easy. It's just a drag and drop tool, and you don't have to tweak any parameters or something. It's just doing the conversion all by itself. So that's amazing. So if you want to check out lala.ai, make sure to check out the link in the description. Highly recommend it. So I'm, for example, using it to create some vocal samples. And it's really easy to create something unique, create something creative, and give it your own twist. So really helpful. So again, all the links are in the description. So if you like this video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you think of this track, and in general, what you think of these AI tools. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. So until the next one.